You're on.
Good morning. This is JJ&H Talk Show on Sports Radio 850 WEEI. And today we're going to start off by talking about the Boston Red Sox. What do you think, guys? They've been kind of shaky for the start of the 2015 season. Any thoughts?
Well, they've really struggled to pitch. Eduardo Rodriguez has really only been the consistently good pitcher, and he even struggled last night against the Angels, giving up 7 runs and only 3 or 4 innings. Definitely his worst start of the season. And in baseball, of course, you don't have a clock. If you can't pitch, you're not going to win very many games. And outside of Mookie Betts, Brock Holtz, and to an extent Xander Bogaerts, they really haven't hit. So this team has just really underperformed on all cylinders.
Yeah, I totally agree. And whether they make a move or not at the deadline, I don't think it's going to change the outcome.
And I think that from looking at the great season they had, in 2013 they started off, a bit slow, and then just by, September, came along before the end of the regular season, and the team just took off, taking down, many different, opponents, the Yankees in particular, and, other teams in the division. And you think about it, when they had, Johnny Gomes and other great players, it was kind of like, the team was really gelling, and it almost seems like now that they're in this funk, and you wonder, are they going to get out of this, or is it really, a response to what, the managers, feelings are. So, it's really kind of up in the air. So maybe we touch on something else going on in sports. Let's maybe talk about MLB trades.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of good pitchers out there that a lot of teams looking to trade, and that really is what the Red Sox need. They do have Hanley Ramirez and Pablo Sandoval, 2 guys that they paid a lot of money that have underperformed, but hopefully after this season, after they've made the adjustment, at least for Pablo Sandoval moving to the American League, hopefully they can hit better next year. So I think a guy like Cole Hamels is definitely a guy to go after, because you wouldn't necessarily have to give up a lot, because you're getting him from a Phillies team that isn't going anywhere, not for this year, not even for the next few years. So I think Cole Hamels would definitely be a guy to go after. What about you, Josh? Do you think there's anybody else they should go after?
I think, I totally agree. Cole Hamels or Johnny Cueto or anyone that can help this rotation or any rotation in the American League.
Yeah, I would agree too. The Phillies have been that team. They got a World Series championship, and they've been kind of in a plateauing a bit. So I think that for the Sox especially, I think picking up one of those great pitchers would really help to bring some more enthusiasm in the clubhouse. Back to the days of 2004. When they had Pedro Martinez and Kevin Millar with Cowboy up and such. And I think that he needs to fire up the team a bit. So now we're gonna go to our caller today from Burlington, Mass. What do you think?
Yeah, I do think that the Red Sox should get Cole Hamels from the Phillies, or Johnny Cueto from the Reds. What other starting pitchers do you think that the Red Sox should take a look at?
Well, there is Chris Sale and Jeff Smolarz, both of the Chicago White Sox. It really depends. All these pitchers are pretty much interchangeable. It really just depends what the other team is asking for, and depends what the Red Sox want to give up. Would they be willing to give up a guy like Mookie Betts or Brock Holt for a team that might be a little team that might be a little closer to contention, or would they rather go with Cole Hamels in Philadelphia and give up prospects? So what do you guys think? Any other names come to mind the Red Sox can try to get?
It just kind of depends on, who's really just doing well just with their batting average, or, their win-loss, average as a pitcher. I don't pick out any particular names. Whoever the Sox, think is really a good prospect that can try to turn their, record, which is kind of in the dumps right now, since they're kind of in the bottom of the division. So, we'll see what happens with the ownership. Hopefully they can put some money out there.
Yes, I think we have time for one last question. So, Josh, what do you think the Red Sox, should they go after hitters? Because they have struggled offensively. They definitely underperformed. So should they go after hitters this trade deadline, or should they wait and see if their hitters can kind of snap out of this funk they're in?
mean, I think we should just wait and see, honestly. I mean, it'd be nice to go after a hitter or two, but let's just wait and see.
All right, and I think that'll draw us to a close on JJ and H. Our number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, and thanks for watching on Sports Radio 850 WEEI. Check us